Welcome back to our course. Today, we're tracing the 70-year journey of AI, from the initial question of whether machines can think to the era of ChatGPT. Along the way, we'll explore the highs, the lows, and the breakthroughs that shaped this technology. In the first module, we established that AI is essentially pattern-finding software. Today, we'll look at the history of that field, covering the two major AI winters, the 2012 deep learning breakthrough, and the invention of transformers that gave us today's powerful tools. Long before computers, philosophers debated whether machines could think. But the modern story really begins in the 1950s with Alan Turing and his famous question, can machines think? In 1950, Turing proposed a test, often called the imitation game. A human judge chats with a hidden human and a hidden machine. If the judge can't tell them apart, the machine passes. It was a clever way to reframe the abstract question of thinking into a practical, testable goal. By 1956, researchers like John McCarthy and Marvin Minsky officially founded the field, coining the term artificial intelligence. They were incredibly optimistic, predicting that true machine intelligence was just 10 years away. In reality, it took over 70 years of development to get where we are now. In the 60s and 70s, AI focused on hand-coded rules, like ELIZA, which mimicked therapy, or MYCIN, which diagnosed infections. These were impressive demos, but they were narrow. They worked only as long as the world remained simple, breaking down whenever things got messy. Because early systems were brittle and often overpromised, the field hit two AI winters, periods where funding and interest evaporated. Yet each time, AI returned stronger, eventually catching up with those early, ambitious visions. By the 90s, the focus shifted from rigid rules to statistics, the ancestor of modern machine learning. A milestone was 1997, when IBM's Deep Blue defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov, proving that machines could dominate in well-defined domains. The real turning point for modern AI came in 2012 with ImageNet. A deep neural network called AlexNet crushed the competition, proving the power of deep learning. This success signaled to the tech world that the time for AI had arrived. Then came 2017 and the transformer architecture. By introducing attention, models could process entire blocks of text at once, rather than one word at a time. This architecture is the direct foundation for GPT, Claude, Gemini, and today's AI landscape. Between 2018 and 2022, progress accelerated rapidly. We moved from initial models like GPT-1 and BERT to the increasingly versatile GPT-2 and GPT-3, culminating in late 2022 when ChatGPT brought this technology to the masses. Since November 2022, AI has gone mainstream. ChatGPT became the fastest adopted consumer app in history, leading to a competitive surge of dozens of models. What started as research is now an everyday tool for billions. Looking back, we've covered a lot of ground in 70 years, from the Turing test in 1950, through the winters and the breakthroughs of Deep Blue, AlexNet, and transformers, to the launch of ChatGPT. To summarize, AI has survived two major busts. The 2012 deep learning breakthrough made today's boom possible. Transformers are the engine behind modern chatbots, and we've finally reached the point where AI is a mainstream utility. Now that you understand the history, it's time to open the hood. In our next module, we'll look at the technical side, what data and algorithms actually are, and how computers process information to learn. We hope you enjoyed this overview. You now have a solid foundation in the history of artificial intelligence. It's time to keep building your knowledge. Head over to Module 3 now to explore the world of data, algorithms, and logic.